So in today's video, I'm going to break down the 3 main components you need to focus on in order to make $10,000 a month.
What's up guys, in this video I'll be teaching you how to make this Iman style animation without wasting much of our time. Let's get straight to After Effects. When you get to After Effects, the first thing we are going to do is to create our background. So you right click, go to new, then solid, create our shape layer, then you add a gradient ramp to it. So you could either go to your effects and preset and search for your gradient ramp, but for me I make use of plugins to make my edit move faster. So I search for gradient ramp. So once I am done, I'll adjust the points. So put this first point over here, put the other points over here. So you change the color. For this, let's go for dark blue. Put it to dark blue. Then for this one, put it to dark red. Exactly. So once we are done, we will add a grid to it. So like I said, you could go to effect and preset to search for your grid, but for me I make use of plugin. So you search for your grid, you add your grid, then take the blending mode to normal, change the color to black, then you adjust the opacity. So let's put it to 30. Then put the border to 8. Put the border to 8. Then you could adjust the corners how you want it to be. So once you are okay with that, it's time to import our image. Go to your browser, then search for $bills. So you go to your image. Instead of downloading this image, all I have to do is just to right click, copy the image, then go to my After Effects and use this plugin to import it without downloading it. So look at it, my image has been imported to After Effects without me downloading it. By the way, if you are trying to speed up your editing workflow and take your project to the next level, you need good After Effects plugins. So I put together a plugin pack with exact tools I use to edit faster and more efficiently. You can grab it, link is in my description. So let's get back to our edit. So once the image has been imported, then you size it to how you want it to be. So let's put it at 300. 300 is okay. So once it's there, you duplicate it into 3. Then you rename them. Once you are done renaming them, then you click the left, go to your shape tools. So make sure you bring out your proportional grid to know where to cut and the rest. So over here, I'll cut this part. Then go to the middle, I'll cut the middle. Then the last part, cut it like this. So once you are done with that, before any other thing, you have to import your docs overlay. So for me, I have it installed already. So you will import your docs overlay. You could get it on YouTube if you want to. So I import my docs overlay into this, then size it, turn the blending mode to scale. So we could add at least some overlays on the. So now let's animate the dollar. So we will be adding 2 keyframes to the left and the right $bills. So you highlight the both of them, click on position, create the new position, the first position, drag it to the back. So highlight one of the dollar bill, the left, so you shift this other one to the left a bit. Then for the right one, you shift it to the right a bit. So once you are done with that, you get to have something like this. But you could see it is not well smoothing. So what you have to do now is to highlight. What you have to do is to highlight all the keyframes. You could press F9 to ease in the keyframe, or you right click, go to keyframe assistant and easy ease. But for me, I make use of plugins. Like I said, I make use of plugins to make my work faster. So I click this, I make use of this plugin. You could adjust your graph over here, but for me, I prefer this like this. I prefer my graph like this. So now this is what we have. Okay, what next we are going to do now is to create our line. So go to your pen tools, come over here, click over here, then you hold shift, come to the bottom, then click again. So once you are done with that, go to your shape layer, open it, go to content, open it, go to your shape, you also open it, then stroke. So now go to dash, add your dash, then increase it to add some dash line to it. So once you are done with that, you duplicate the layer. Once you duplicate the layer, make sure the anchor point is at the center. So I make use of this plugin to put my anchor point to the center. So you drag it to the other part. So once you are okay with that, it's time to add our animation to the both lines. So you move forward, highlight the both shape layer, click on position P, create a new keyframe, then go to the back, then highlight just one of the shape layer, take it up, then the other one you take it down. Let it start from now. We will also add opacity keyframe. So move to the first keyframe, hold shift T to bring out the opacity, then you create a new keyframe, move to the back, then make the opacity 0. So once you are done, you highlight all your keyframes, then easy ease them and go to your graph editor. But for me, I make use of plugin. I don't have to say this every time. So this is what we have exactly. The next thing we are going to do is to highlight all the objects, then pre-compose it apart from your background and your dust overlay. So highlight all, pre-compose them. Let's name it money. So once we are done with that, now is to add some rotation to them. Go to your pre-compose layer, click on R, make sure you make it 3D, click on R, then the rotation comes out. So we'll create the first keyframe at the X rotation, then also bring out your position, then we'll create also a keyframe. Once you create those keyframe, you take them to the back, then you create another new keyframe, you tweet it, then you reduce it. So once you are okay with how it turns out to be, you select all the keyframes, then easy ease them. So this is what we have exactly. So the next thing we are going to add before we create our numbers is to add some color balance to it. we will keyframe the color balance. So you could go to your effects and presets to search for the effect, but we'll add some color balance. Once you've added your color balance, come to your first keyframe. So you come to your first keyframe the lightness and the saturation. Then you move some frame forward. So now reduce your lightness to -70. Then reduce your saturation to how you want it to be. So these are the keyframes. We highlight them and easy ease them. So this is what we have exactly. So now it is time for us to add our numbers. Go to your text tool, come over here, press 1. So once you are done with that, add some drop shadow to it. I'll add some drop shadow to it. Then once I'm okay with that, I will position it to where I want it to be. So this one will be over here. So you duplicate your text, then adjust this one over here, then you change it to 2. Grab your other text, take it to the other part, then you change it to 3. So make sure you arrange them well. So once you are done with adding the text, so now let's add some animation to them. So select all the numbers, move forward to where the money tweets, then add some position keyframes. Click on P, the position comes out, shift it back, then drag them up. So we will also add opacity keyframe. Go to the first keyframe by clicking on this, then we will hold on Shift T to bring out your opacity. Click on it. We are keyframing it to 100, then move back to the previous keyframes, then take it to 0. So this is what we have exactly. So what we have to do is to highlight all the keyframes, then easy ease them exactly. So this is what we have. Nice. So what we have to do now is to adjust all each of the numbers, so one comes before the other. So move it to adjust the numbers. So once you are done, this is what we have. And here's our final result, guys. If you like this tutorial, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment the video you want me to do next. See you in the next one, guys.